Hello everyone, so the background video right now that I'm showing is the final cracks that actually have happened since I had my last upload about what's been going on in Fortnite. And yeah, so I just want to include those and so you guys know exactly where those are located and what they look like. So here we go. So the first thing at hand I want to actually talk about is the final two teaser images that we actually received from Fortnite itself. I'm gonna pop up the first image now that was from 2 days ago, and we're gonna discuss that one. So here we go. So as you can tell on the left side of the screen, it actually looks like a tiger or like some kind of beast, but this is the actual saying that we got with the actual release of this teaser image. Awaken beasts of fire and ash, battle it out and loot the stash. 2 days to season 8. So now I actually want to pop up the second teaser image that we received. That's going to be the one that released today. So here's this image now. So in this image on the right side, you actually see like a banana looking character, and it's actually been pointed out that we are probably going to receive a banana character, which is kind of weird. I don't understand why it's coming out of a volcano of all things, but we'll get into that volcano part that I want to discuss in a few seconds here. But this is actually what the saying of this image got. Explore the world, challenge your fate, unearth the secrets, adventure awaits. Season 8 starts tomorrow. So in my last video, if you guys actually watched it, and I appreciate you guys watching if you did, I'll leave a link down below of my last video that I upload to talk about the other teaser images that we received and all the other cracks that are actually in the game. And we had other topics that we were discussing, but yeah, I'll leave that link down below in my description. But if you guys recall, I said that it looks like a skeleton, or like the skull, and it does, but actually the bottom part of the images now actually look like the volcano. So as you can tell on the bottom part of the screen, it actually does look like a volcano, and that actually helps the images that we all gathered actually look like a full skull. But yeah, it definitely looks like a volcano shooting out lava and all the ash and whatnot. But actually, that's what I want to get into now. So if you guys don't know, Wailing Woods looks like it's been dying for the last couple days. And yeah, so it looks like it's been decaying. It's really dark and brown, and most of Wailing Woods looks like it's about to just burn down. But there's been an image going around today of someone getting a glitch where Wailing Woods actually looks totally burned down. The leaves are all gone, and it just looks like the trees are just standing there dead. And I'm gonna pop up that image right now. So as you can tell in this image, the trees look dead, there's no leaves on them, and Wailing Woods is still very brown. But that's what I actually wanted to discuss in this topic right now is, before Wailing Woods started to get brown, there's a big mountain in the background of the map that we can't actually get to, but that's what everyone was discussing, saying, oh, that's the volcano, that's how the Season 8's going to start, is that's going to erupt and yada yada yada. But now actually going through all of this and seeing what I've been seeing and what everyone else has been seeing, I actually think with all these cracks happening from these earthquakes and the way the cracks are laid out, and I'm going to explain my theory in a few seconds with some proof. I think the actual volcano is under Wailing Woods. And let's get into that topic right now. So I have two clips to show that actually of the earthquakes happening. I don't know if a lot of you have seen the earthquakes, but if you haven't, I'm going to include those. And then I have another video with the prisoner skin that I want to discuss too. So I'm going to put the two videos of the earthquakes with my buddies and then the prisoner one. And then I want to explain that prisoner one more in depth.
War.
Earthquake!
There's an earthquake.
Oh, earthquake!
Oh, earthquake.
Oh,
So those are the earthquakes that I have actually experienced. There was no real timeline on when the earthquakes were happening, which I couldn't see. I don't know if you guys had something that you could see where you're seeing every earthquake, but I definitely couldn't see them all. I've seen a handful, but nothing too crazy. But this is the actual video I want to discuss, is the prisoner skin. So as you guys know, to unlock further looks of the prisoner skin, you had it for the first stage, well actually the second stage, you needed to get the key. For the third stage, you needed to go to the campfire and light the campfire. For the fourth stage, That's the one that I actually want to discuss. Is the one where you have to go in like the ring pit where all those fire pits are, and then once you land there, the fire pits actually turn on, and then you actually are the full set of skin that you're supposed to unlock. The full fire, the cape's on fire, most of his chains are unlocked. But yeah, that's the one I want to discuss because actually there was an earthquake in that one that I didn't realize about. So I'm going to play that video now and then discuss it. So as you can tell, there was actually an earthquake that actually happened when my buddy finally got the skin for the prisoner, which was his last skin. But that's what I want to discuss. As we all probably already know, he is the cause of these earthquakes and the cracks and all that's happening. But I just wanted to make sure everyone's seen that actually was the reason why these earthquakes are happening. Because that just goes to point out that he is the cause because of him turning into his final form. He's causing all of these earthquakes and whatnot. But that was pretty cool when I seen that. And yeah, I've had that clip for a little bit and I didn't even realize that. So I'm glad that I actually was watching the clip and I was like, oh, I should probably put this in a video. So now I want to actually talk about the next part of this and where all the cracks have lined up and what that actually means. So in the background right now, every number that I have listed in this image is actually where the cracks have happened. There is supposed to be 2 more cracks, but it's been taking too long and I wanted to get this video out earlier and I kind of been just sitting on these cracks waiting to happen more, but they haven't. So I just wanted to upload this video. There is 2 more cracks, so just be warned about that. So if you see 2 cracks not on this list, that's why. But with these cracks actually being listed, I have another image that I created, and it's actually like making a circle in the location where Wailing Woods is. And actually, what Wailing Woods is right now is a big fire pit, literally. So I just want to include that image right now, too. So the image in the background that I'm showing right now is Wailing Woods as of right now, and as you can tell, it's really dark and decaying that it's pretty much being burnt down. And then in the image I'm showing you right now is that same image I showed before, but with the lines to see exactly how it's looking and where it works out to be. And as you can tell, right dead center of Wailing Woods, that's the circle. So that's where I'm thinking that the volcano is going to come out of. But who knows? I mean, I don't know what that is with the brown and all that, but I pretty much assume that that's where the volcano is, and that's how Wailing Woods is going to disappear. Because it was speculation for a long time this season that Wailing Woods is going to be bye-bye. But in the last part of this video I want to discuss is actually the new map. What's going to happen with this map? Are we going to get a new map? So yeah, so let's discuss that. So on the topic of getting a new map, I don't know if we are going to get a new map because the whole thing is people think that the map's going to be underwater or we're going to get something underwater. And I don't know about that. I don't know if Fortnite really is going to want us to have something that we play underwater and then everyone's going to land there now just as if Tilted, that's going to be like Tilted 2.0 where everyone's going to go, oh, let's go to the water part. I don't know. It would be cool. I get it, but I personally am not a fan of that. I don't think having underwater places where we can swim around and shoot people is going to be the next big thing. I like them just sticking to the storyline, doing live events, doing all that fun stuff because that actually makes Fortnite so different from every other game is that every season we got a book to it. It's its own book where and it's going to be a sequel of books, like, and that's why people think that this is the final chapter of the series of books that we've gotten. I don't know. I hope that we get something cool. The only thing that kind of makes me nervous too is if you did your overtime challenges, I think that's what they were called, we get the free battle pass, which was super sick. I actually like that Fortnite did that, but on the other hand, that makes me worried that this season is going to suck because they're giving something away for free, which they make so much money off of, that I don't know if that's a good thing because that means they're just going to not put that much into this season because they literally gave it out for free if you did these challenges, which I know a lot of people definitely did these challenges, so they get it for free. So they're losing a lot of money in doing this. But with that being said, that's pretty much all I had to discuss. Season 8 comes out tomorrow, and I'm definitely having uploads for that right away. I'm super excited. I love Fortnite in that way because it is so different from every other game with the way they have a story to each season, like I was saying. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm going to leave that link to the other video I had down below. If you guys care to watch that, I'd greatly appreciate it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.